What's going on, guys? Hey, it's Brian, and we have a bit of a stash ad to share with you. Some stuff from that huge sale that Andy was having, from all of those vintage kits that he'd gotten from the collection, and of course, a little bit of a pile right here in front of me of some of the stuff we picked up at Hobby Emporium when we were doing the tour of Massachusetts. So let's get started with it. We'll start off with the aircraft first. And we picked up another helicopter kit. This is the Nighthawk H860D. I love those tanks up there. That's just so freaking cool. And the refueling probe. I mean, that's a kick-ass helicopter right there. Big fan of the Seahawks, Nighthawks, Blackhawks, all the Hawks. Big fan of those things. So I was happy to find that. Of course, they had some big deal sale going on there. Picked up a Tamiya Corsair kit, and got the little skull and crossbones livery right there. I heard from a friend of mine that this might actually be the Pappy Boyington squadron. I'm not 100% sure, but they were saying that the plane number 29 there might be of some significance. The instructions, I don't remember the instructions have anything in there about what's going on with that one. I have to do some research on that. One of my favorites, the A10C Warthog. If you're down in the Tucson area, you'll see these guys cruising around quite often because they have a base down there, and just awesome aircraft. This guy here caught my eye. I couldn't, this is, it's odd. I've never seen something like this before, but check this out, this Lightning. And check out the fuel pods. They're up there on top of the wings. That's interesting. I've never seen that before, but yeah, I thought that was a cool one there. And then the Venerable, I just could not pass this up. It's like the workhorse of the Army Air Corps. I say Army Air Corps, but I mean the Army Helicopter Corps. But there you go, the Iroquois, also known as the Huey. That's another one there. We're kind of thinking the helicopter that we're building for the Whirlybird group build, it's not quite getting it cut. So maybe one of those guys will step up. All right, so the last thing from Hobby Empire was this dude. I have to sit back a little bit. There's Space 1999. This is the Eagle 4, and I think it says, yeah, it's 14 inches long, and this thing weighs a good poundage right there. So that's it's a hefty little kit, and it has that booster pack on top too, so I was really excited about that. Now, for the car stuff, over at Andy's, of course, we all know he had that big sale going on. Me and Matt were going over there all the time, goofing around with stuff. Well, he actually had this in there, and I made an offer on it, and Andy was like, "Sure, go ahead, take it. I don't think anybody here is going to really care." So I got this really awesome Trabant kit, and this one has artwork on there. It's an entire decal sheet, and it's dedicated towards the Children's Cancer Fund there in Germany. So this is actually numbered 348 out of 2014, and that's when this kit was from 2014. So that's really cool to have something kind of special like that. Let's see here. We got this awesome little Pinto kit. This one's still in its original wrapping. Oh, look at that. But yeah, I know my buddy Louie did one of these, and I was like, yeah, if I come across one of those, I'll have to get one too. So I did, and I did. Then we picked up this Lindbergh kit here, the Petty 43. I'm reading this backwards. The Petty 43. This is the Belvedere kit, and from 1964. And I thought, man, that's cool looking box art. I was just at the Petty Museum not too long ago. Probably should go ahead and just seal the deal on that. 20 bucks, man. I couldn't pass it up. And of course, I got a phone call. Matt's like, you got to get down here right now. I'm like, okay, I'm on my way. So I get there, and I'm like, what's going on? He goes, found one of these. So this is, let me see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is number 7. So that's cool. And then this guy, I was digging through a box of stuff and I found this one. I remember having this one from my early days of model building. I love the fact that it was already lowered, had some cool looking wheels on there, and just the inline 6 that this has was something that stuck in my memory. I always thought that was an awesome Street Machine version kit. So went ahead and snagged that guy there. I mean, again, 20 bucks. I mean, that was pretty dang awesome. And then something that they had sitting aside for me there was this guy, Aston Martin DB5 kit. This is 1/32 scale. It's MPC, And we have done some vintage kits from MPC from back in the day, and they're actually pretty good. They're actually all right. So I don't know, the 1/32 scale stuff for the small scale group build, that's getting, that ticket's getting longer and longer, I swear. Now, IPMS, local IPMS, they do a raffle every time they have a meeting, and I joined in on the raffle, and I won this kit here. We're not 100% sure when it's from. There are 2 kits in here, but this is Monogram Mattel. Can you see that up there? Monogram Mattel. And the guy Kevin that was running the raffle was like, I did the best I could to figure out what scale this is. He's like, it's coming in at 133, 133rd or something like that. So it's very, very close to 135th, but could be 132nd. I don't know. But yeah, we're thinking that this is from the 60s. So, and it's a little jangly. So I'll have to go through there and make sure it's all there. But he says there are 2 kits in here. So that was kind of cool. This might not go into the model kit museum, I guess. And then, Mike Cortell, Chris Cortell's brother, has been doing something on Facebook and started a spreadsheet for all this stuff where they're selling off stuff out of Chris's stash in order to help out Renee and pay for some bills and stuff like that. So I went there and I made a bid on something, and I got this guy here. Got the Iron Man, my buddy Rick over at Heartbeat Model Shop. He did this particular kit here. I was enthralled by that. I'm doing a War Machine. He's laying over there, but I'm doing a War Machine in honor of Chris, and I thought this was really, really cool. And it was really strange because when this showed up in the mail, I opened up the box, and as soon as I touched this, I started getting the goosebumps. You know, it was like picking up the energy off of this. I was like, man, this was going to be on Chris's build list, and I could feel it. You know, so I'm going to work on that guy sometime here soon. And then last but not least, one of the Mafia meetings, I happened to, our friend Mike will show up with just cases of stuff to sell, and I stumbled across this one here. Check that out, man. That is awesome, and it's even got the bicycle in it too, so how cool is that? But yeah, I think you can build this one of 2 ways, and I love it. I thought that was really cool. So, I mean, he only wanted $25 for it. No, excuse me, $15 for it. So even better still. I had 15 bucks on me. I came home with this, and I was pretty excited about that. So hopefully, maybe one of these days I get starting to build on some of those old Fords. But one last thing. When you're in Boston and you're in the Massachusetts area and in Boston area, and you're hunting for something for a souvenir to take home to commemorate the trip, what's the best thing you can get? That's right. It's a 3D puzzle of the Empire State Building. So I got that at the hobby shop. $5. I mean, I don't know how long it'll take to put together, but it looks kind of cool. And apparently we do not need scissors, so that's good. Left or right-handed. But yeah, there we go. Stash ads in a nutshell. Y'all take it easy. Have a happy Saturday, and we'll talk to you in the next one. Bye now.